In the late 1960s, Northern California was haunted by a killer who never showed his face. A man who didn't just murder. He played games with the police. He called himself the Zodiac Killer. More than 50 years later, his identity remains unknown. This is the story of one of the most chilling unsolved cases in American history. It was the late 1960s. California was a land of freedom, music, and youth culture. Teenagers parked along quiet roads. Couples felt safe under the stars. But someone was watching. Someone who would turn romance into terror. On December 20th, 1968, 17-year-old David Faraday and 16-year-old Betty Lou Jensen were parked on Lake Herman Road. A gunman approached their car. Moments later, David was shot dead. Betty Lou tried to run, but was killed before she could escape. There were no witnesses, no motive, just silence. 6 months later, on July 4th, 1969, the killer struck again at Blue Rock Springs Park. This time, Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mago were shot. Darlene died. Michael survived. And for the first time, the killer made contact with police, calmly calling in to report the crime, as if he were proud. Days later, newspapers across California received letters. Inside were cryptic symbols, ciphers. The writer demanded publication, or more people would die. He signed each letter with a strange symbol and a name, Zodiac. The killer wasn't hiding. He wanted attention. On September 27, 1969, Zodiac attacked again, this time in daylight. At Lake Berryessa, he approached a young couple wearing a black hood with his symbol on it. He tied them up, then stabbed them repeatedly. Cecilia Shepard later died. Zodiac even wrote details of his crimes on the victim's car door. It was no longer just murder. It was a message. In October 1969, Zodiac claimed another victim, a San Francisco taxi driver named Paul Stein. This killing proved something terrifying. Zodiac could strike anywhere. The city was paralyzed by fear. Parents kept children indoors. Police were overwhelmed. But Zodiac was just getting started. Over the years, police investigated dozens of suspects. Names like Arthur Lee Allen were heavily scrutinized, but no solid evidence ever tied anyone to the crimes. The ciphers remained unsolved for decades. Zodiac vanished, leaving behind questions with no answers. The Zodiac Killer was never caught. His true identity remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Was he a lone genius, or just a man hiding in plain sight? One thing is certain: some secrets die with their killers. If you like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel and press bell icon for notification.